When we talk about indigenizing your approach to recruiting, it's really just trying to develop a way or a system that will ensure Indigenous peoples are comfortable applying to that position within your organization. And so on a very basic level, that could be including some imagery in your advertisement, Indigenous art. It could mean posting on Indigenous job boards or doing some outreach with Indigenous organizations. You know, I really think it's about being open-minded and understanding that our people have traditionally been left out of this workforce, out of this workspace. For most of us, we have some really great supports around us to help us navigate the waters of going for an interview or, you know, the first few weeks on a job. Within our communities and for our people, we don't necessarily always have those same supports built in. A lot of our people come from very fragmented or broken households, and so the support systems ends up being community organizations. It could very well be existing employees within your company who are Indigenous. It could be that new manager that is supporting that person. And so the support systems become very important to a new Indigenous hire to show them that they're worth it, to show them their value.
If the companies can look at using these Indigenous employees now as mentors, right? So that when they're bringing in our new candidates or new employees, that they link them up. When you see a familiar face, the stress or anxiety, it automatically reduces, and it feels familiar, it feels safe.
I think it's really important not to judge a book by its cover. I think companies sometimes have an expectation of what people are going to be dressed like, what they're going to be groomed like, how they're going to act, how they're going to speak. I've seen time and time again in the hundreds of interviews that we've conducted in our office that we don't always have the ability to have a firm handshake, to make eye contact. A lot of times even just having access to appropriate dress wear becomes a barrier to employment. And so I think being open-minded and taking away that initial response of what your first impression might be and not letting that show in that first introduction, I think would be beneficial and important to understand.
Some other ways too is to get involved in the community is we've done tours. We've taken companies right to the community and given them a tour and then had a job fair. I think doing that shows a sincerity that employers or companies are interested in hiring Indigenous. And so, you know, contributing to bursaries, contributing to community events, contributing to youth conferences, things that are important to youth, Indigenous youth, overall, I think will have a huge impact and show that these companies are sincere in wanting to hire them or us as Indigenous people.